You're not fat. This is fat. But that's a good thing. We're not getting fat, baby. We're going into your body. And we both know that you were a late bloomer anyways. So it makes sense that only now this is happening.
It just feels so weird because it's so much so fast.
It's not so fast. It's like your body.
Yeah, it's not fast.
Because your body is like, oh shoot, I need to do this. I'm not supposed to do this when I turn 18. But when you turned 18, your boobs came in.
Yeah, it was just my boobs.
I hate to admit that since getting married, I've put on a bit of weight. Granted, it's not visible to the naked eye unless you've seen how tiny my body was before getting married. But ndiyaziva man ukuba ndinayo ndayikifuzelayo when I walk and I don't like it. Okay, ndiyaphosisa when I run. But regardless, I don't like it. My husband is always reminding me that I was a late bloomer and I'm older now, so I'm growing into my body. It just feels odd. But anyway, he stepped out, so we have some time to ourselves.
I have quite a bit of cleaning left to do. Maybe underneath the couch because I haven't cleaned there in a while. You're gonna spend half the morning with me and maybe the rest of the day with me and my husband. We don't really have a lot planned for the day today. It's really just relaxation for the most part and probably replenishing some of our groceries because we're low on toothpaste. So I'm gonna brush my teeth. As soon as I'm done brushing my teeth, I'll take a shower after, like literally after I'm done cleaning. I tend to work up a bit of a sweat when I clean, so it's really nice to shower once the whole house is clean and then I can actually, breathe. So let's brush our teeth and get into cleaning. See you soon.
And by the way, molweni. It's become a little bit weird doing chores by myself. I mean, my husband and I have literally become like two peas in a pod. My grandmother always used to say that the best way for you to build a good relationship with someone, well, maybe one of the best ways to build a good relationship with someone is to do household chores together. Granted, I didn't understand that when I was younger, but it really dawned on me that you guys get to both figure out how the other person likes things to be, how they like pillows fluffed, how they like toilet paper to be put in the bathroom, etc. And these are small things that tend to lead to bigger arguments in a marriage. Well, that's something she told me and something I've heard from some married friends. So thankfully, because we work together, it becomes easier to understand how the other person likes things to be done. So you can adjust here and there and try to figure out a way to meet somewhere in the middle. Even though we come from completely different cultures and completely different countries and literally every single thing about us is different. I mean, I'm Xhosa from South Africa and he's American. Granted, everything about the kind of people that we are is different. So working together really does help us learn and understand the other person better and make adaptations where necessary. One thing I know he doesn't like is for me to lift heavy objects. But when he's away, I take full advantage because I don't want to ask him. And he always offers, but I also feel bad for him because he's somebody's child as well, So I try to be a bit thoughtful. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say ndiyakuthanda ukuthuma, but it's a habit that has slowly crept into my life over the last few months. I have no idea where it comes from. I mean, I'm not mad at it. But it's so weird. Like, you develop so many traits and characteristics that were never truly a part of your personality before getting married. Next thing, you find yourself becoming a version of yourself that you didn't really expect. And I didn't expect Uktuma because I've always been self-sufficient. I can sort myself out. I can figure stuff out. I was raised by really strong women who taught me the value of just figuring things out. Now I find myself becoming a little bit more dependent on my husband. It's weird, sometimes a little bit unsettling, But at the same time, it feels like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders to know that I'm not doing things by myself. But one thing I'll say I am most grateful or the happiest to learn is to learn how to be a woman, how to be feminine, how to relax. I'll admit it's a little bit more difficult when you're older to have to learn these things, but the calm that comes with, oh my goodness, the calm that comes with it, a blessing. Anyway, I figured I'd try my hand at baking. I've never baked anything before except bread, but I was actually so impressed that these came out perfectly. I'll admit they probably needed just a little bit more sugar, but they were great. And I've always wanted to be, the baking wife, the cooking wife, the one that makes a home. But I married someone that doesn't like sweet things. So who's gonna eat all of these things that I keep making? And you'd better not say, oh, this is why you must have children. With whose money? Personally, I feel I'm not ready. Finances aside, we both have to get to know each other first before we bring a person into this world. That way, at the very least, our relationship is, solid before we start raising a human. Because essentially, that's what it is. It's raising a human. And since we dated long distance for 2 years and we're engaged for a year, it feels like we're dating all over again, because even though we've gotten to know each other over text and via call, our communication has improved dramatically. I'd say it's one of our strengths. But now we're getting to see each other around other people, how we treat other people, how we feel about other people, how we unwind, how we live, essentially. And my gran, again, always said, "Ukuzumazi umntu." You need to live with them, and then you see who they truly, truly are. And goodness, is it an eye-opener, not just for the other person, but you learn so much about yourself as well. Isn't or you don't necessarily feel comfortable with, you find them when you get married. It really is such a new era of self-discovery, because in as much as you learn about things that you don't like, you're also introduced to an entirely new lifestyle, and you find things that you love. You love things that you needed, that you did not know you actually needed. It's such a beautiful era and such a beautiful thing to have been blessed to experience. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back into these braids and my routine. I've had these braids in now for a little bit over a month, maybe a month and a week, or a month and a few days. I'm lying. It's been 2 months. Oh my gosh, I've had these braids in for a little over 2 months now. I'm low-key embarrassed, but I'm not ready to do my hair. I'm really not ready to style my hair, and the weather isn't ready either. Have you seen how bad it's been raining in Cape Town? I'm sorry, but I am not ready to work for hours on a hairstyle only for my hair to shrink again. I never. The alternative would probably be to get my braids uninstalled and do a different hairstyle. But then I'm worried about my hairline, because I can already feel that on one side. It's kind of thinning. So if I do another hairstyle, I don't want to add additional tension. What I love about these braids in particular is that they're really lightweight. So they don't add an additional amount of weight to my hairline, which is already weak. Everyone's hairline is a little bit weak, although weak is probably not the right word. In any case, I've been doing this for 2 months. I've been undoing the front row, maybe the front 2 rows, and then replanting them again. I did the same thing in the back, so I guess I'll probably go another few weeks. I am nice and clean at last. No more home. I am also doing laundry, so you'll probably be able to hear the washing machine in the back. I did an everything shower. I actually used an exfoliator today. This one is by Masori Organics. Show you here. This is not a paid partnership, by the way. I'm literally just putting you onto something that smells so good. It literally smells like orange. For a while, I've been thinking that I need to
up my skincare game, not just on my face, but on my body as well. Because in my mind, I was a child, for lack of a better word, until I got married, because I didn't need to share my body with anyone. Am I sharing too much? If I'm overthinking it, I'm probably sharing too much. Alright, let me stop there. So I need to improve my skincare because I've been using the same, maybe not the same products, but the same routine since I was a teen. It worked for me then. Obviously, I changed and switched up the products that I used, but I never introduced something new. I see that the girls are adding glycolic acid and all of these different serums and stuff to their skin. For a while, I was thinking, why should I change something if it's not broken? Because it works for me, you know. My skin looks pretty good most of the time, but I also realized that I am aging, and with aging, also there is manga. I don't know what I want to add because I do have sensitive skin, which is mainly why I didn't want to add any additional things to my routine. I did get a package this week because I'm going to sample. It was from Saltone. Do you remember Saltone? They used to have those ads on SABC1 where they would use an actual snail and make it crawl on the skin, and they tell you about how the shell repairs itself because of the snail liquid gel thing that the snail produces, and. So they reached out to me and they wanted to work with me on a partnership, which I'm so excited about because I've always wanted to try Izindoza. So I don't have any stretch marks in particular that I don't like, because growing up I always saw Mama had these beautiful, and in my mind my mother is the most beautiful woman in the world. I don't care who says what. So she has these beautiful stretch marks that I wanted as a child. And this Funaman did a pencil or a pen or something and try to like look in the mirror and like try to draw these stretch marks. And the older I got, stretch marks were starting to come in. I wanted those ones on the back. And I finally got them. Obviously the patterns are different because it means it stretches differently. But I finally had, regardless, that enough for my stretch marks is gamama. And so I love my stretch marks because they remind me of my mom. It feels like I'm carrying a piece of my mom through my skin. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I love my stretch marks, but I do have scarring that I absolutely hate. Oh, it's gonna make me feel so insecure in the summertime because I've never had scarring or blemishes of any kind on my body. But now I do. They make me feel just a bit insecure. So I'm excited to try out the Saltone range and see what difference it makes on the scarring, whether it lightens the scarring or not. If it does, that will be amazing. It will be absolutely amazing. Anyway, let me moisturize my body and then I will show you the package. I can't open it yet because I have to do an unboxing. I'll post it on TikTok and then you can have a look there. But my laundry's done. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Alright, so before my day gets away with me, I figured I should show you the package. Otherwise, I will forget the promise that I've made. It arrived yesterday at work, but it was in a big box, so I threw the box away because I'm not about to carry a massive box on the bus. Anyway, here's what the package looks like. I think it looks girly and cute, but I feel like I robbed you because I went by too fast. Okay, let me give you a close-up. I have no idea what is in this package, and because I have to do an unboxing video, I can't actually open it up yet until I'm filming to see what's inside. So I'm gonna be just as surprised as you are. Okay, maybe not just as surprised as you are, but pretty surprised when I open it. I did see that it has tissue oil, and that tissue oil mentions removing the appearance of scars after 14 days. That I am most excited about. And I don't get brand deals or partnerships often because I haven't actually figured out how to do it. Every single partnership I've had in the past has been with a brand that approached me first. So, but if I could make it consistent, that would be really nice.
I know that we're going to get your suits tailored, but I forgot about the other stuff. I mean, I actually forgot about the other stuff.
We're going to
A haircut.
do some groceries. At the very least, window shopping for some of our tools. Then I have to get my haircut. The hope is that we're finished with all of these things here by 4. So I can make the barbershop by 4:30.
Let's see if we can make it by 4. Okay, so we might make it for 4:30. We just came from the tailor and he wasn't there. But instead, I got catcalled because a guy thought I was walking alone. Low-key, I felt bad. And he said,
I said I'm more flattered than embarrassed. Have people check you out and give you compliments and give me compliments because of you. Because that means I got a hot woman.
Why is your durag so high, by the way?
High where?
Because you normally put it like...
No, it's where it normally is.
Really?
I never put it on my eyebrows.
Oh, but you used to? I have video evidence.
Then it was too low by accident.
Oh.
Normally it's here.
Oh. Anyway, so now we have some time to spare and we're going to do number 3 on our to-do list, which is to get groceries. But even here, something happened.
I was gonna say to her that no, we're actually married. But then she's like, no, but I can see
the resemblance. Okay, so to give you a backstory, a lady, I complimented the lady because she looked really nice. Okay, so I complimented this other lady because she looks really nice, né? I said she looks beautiful. She looks seasoned.
She's like, yeah, older.
Yeah. So I told her she looks nice, and then she says, I'm also beautiful, and then she says, so is my brother.
Brother.
She says she sees the resemblance.
And then she doubles down. She's like, I can see the resemblance. Because I'm sure, I think she saw my face. And it's like, I don't see it.
And this was so weird. I mean, where sometimes I normally see your comments where you'll say him and I look alike or we're starting to look alike, etc. But we don't look alike. I don't see it. I'm so sorry. I don't see it. I try to because but andiboni shem. So groceries done. Now we're on our way to town. Yeah, we're on our way to town and he's gonna get a haircut. And then this durag is probably gonna come off, which makes me very sad. But at least I'll have a haircut, so it's fine. We will go to the Central City because we need a place that's gonna be open until late. And that's the only place that I could think of right now. It's gonna be open till late, where like all the stores are within one vicinity or within the same vicinity. English is with my mother. And since we're driving, I want to do a what's in my bag series so that I can show you, literally just show you what I carry in my purse when I am with him. Firstly, the size of the bag. I've had this bag since I was in varsity. I've had it for years. Firstly, my glasses, wrapped up in a dirty glasses cleaner thingamabob because my powder broke. It spilled all over in my bag. Yeah. Next, iron supplements that I got from Clicks. They're like 48 rand because I need iron supplements because slightly iron deficient, but I refuse to believe it, so I've got these ones. And then I have tissues, wallet tissues, and my license. I only bring my license because I don't want to bring my ID because it's easier to get my license than to get my ID. And here I have like a lip balm. I got it from Dark and Lovely a while ago because my Vaseline is too big to fit in here. Anyway, let's continue with the trip. Ever since coming to South Africa, my husband has always got his hair cut done by the same guy at the same place. Guy is content, but to be honest, he's really good at his job, so I'm not mad. There's absolutely no way I'm the only woman on planet Earth that finds so much solace, so much peace, and so much comfort from going shopping for home furniture. I mean, even if I don't buy anything, just being in there and envisioning what my space is gonna look like, oh, it's amazing.
Don't find something that's $4,999 rands and then say, oh, it's 4K.
But it is 4K.
No, it's 5K.
But the number that's there is 4.
No, but the 999, does that not say? If anything, say the 4.9.
No, you have to round it down.
You rounded down 999 rand?
Yes. Okay, I need to explain myself. I rounded down so that it sounds more affordable in my mind and to the person I'm speaking to. And then I feel less expensive. It only makes sense. No, it doesn't.
9,200?
It's not 9,200.
If you were to get 2.
Oh, that's cheap, boss.
It's cheap.
That one's very nice, actually. Yeah, but that one's shorter. It's still not bad. It's just shorter. I love the legs on that one. At 9,000 rand for bar stools? I don't know. Maybe I'm cheap. 4,600.
You save 1,100 because that's the actual price.
No, you're beautiful, but they're beautiful, but no, I'm too young to pay 9,000 rand for chairs. By the way, I'm only showing the chairs we really loved. Why do we have such expensive taste? Please explain for 5 marks. Oh my gosh.
Don't take a video.
Fabric is so nice.
Oh, this is so good.
But no. When did furniture get so expensive? Or is it because I'm an adult now? I don't know. I'm too young for those chairs. My greatest inspiration. And my greatest inspiration. Oh, my love. At this point, we were starving, Shem. I'll show recipes in another video.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
It's like a...
The thing that the Italians do?
No, well, or what you do when... Like, oh, what's happening over here? And then you do that.
Oh, that! You're so childish. You're so childish. How was it taste?
I didn't know chicken feet could be this soft. I didn't know chicken feet could end up this soft, at least skin on it.
How are you expecting them to be?
Like, what the chicken feet looks like. It looks like a hard thing. And crunchy. It looks like, I mean, on the chicken, it looks hard and crunchy.
Taste?
Not bad. Tastes like meat. See this on the outside. Tastes like skin on a chicken thigh. What is it about it that you don't like?
The fact that it takes so long to eat. And by the time I finish eating it, my food's cold.
I suppose I get that.
Otherwise, I enjoy the flavor. With love, Liko.